broadcasting live. You can watch us. You can come to the V Lounge. You can chat with us. You can call us at 443-641-9318. Hopefully, we're going to be able to dig into some good stuff. You can give us some good pointers because I need some help. I was told by somebody, I'm going to say no names, that we needed some help. So, Fred, how are you?
I'm very well. Thank you again.
Good. How was your trip here?
My trip was good. You know, I usually stay up before I travel, so I sleep the entire way. So when I get off, I can kind of hit the ground running, which is usually what happens. So I had a good trip.
That's good. That's good. So we're talking about being that person behind the curtain. And sometimes that person don't always get the recognition that they should. I mean, you being the artist yourself, and then you see your work walk out on stage, it's like, okay, you feel good, but I'm sure it would feel a little even better if the person said, well, okay, you know, Fred Sanders did my makeup, or, you know, he got me ready to go. You know, so tell us what your thoughts are about being that man behind the curtain.
Well, I think it's a 50-50, but for me, for the most part, I'm that guy that enjoys being behind the curtain, believe it or not. I want to be the person that, like, I've always, in my prayers, I know this is crazy, but in my prayers, I pray, God, I don't want to be famous. I want to be famous to famous people.
Wow.
So me being behind the curtain is like the perfect place for me. Even now, when I get invited to shows, like I have a lot of friends that, you know, are in the entertainment industry, and they come in town and do shows, or I end up being in a city where they are. They invite me to the show. They can sit me right on the front row. I'd rather stand behind the curtain. It's crazy, but that's exactly how I don't enjoy the show until I'm backstage.
Wow.
For some reason, that's weird for me. But you know, but you're right. A lot of times you do feel like, you know, you feel like you want to be recognized a little bit more. But you know, at the end of the day, my job is done. I'm happy that she's happy and everybody's talking about it. Now, what does make me happy is when someone comments on the makeup.
Yeah.
And you know, they never have to say my name, but if they comment on the makeup out of everything else that's going on, you know, I get excited.
You're right. It's like, I did that.
That's right. That was me.
That was me. That is so wonderful. So I just jumped right in. I didn't even get a chance to read off the bio, but forgive me, everybody. It's like, you know, you get company. It's like you don't have company often, and you get company. It's like, come on in, you know. So again, we have Frederick Saunders. He was a makeup artist before he ventured into the world of cosmetics. Is that right? Born and raised in Atlanta.
A-Town.
Okay. I love it. Pam and I got a chance to go and sit and learn from Tyler Perry.
Yes.
They had this big meeting where it was a handful of people that was picked. Oh, nice. And we got an email, random email, right? So you know you get random emails and you're thinking, okay, this is a scam. Right, this cannot be right. Like, you playing games. So I said, no, I'm just going to call. It was from American Express. I said, I'm going to call and see if this is real. So I did. And they said, oh, no, we got tickets waiting for you. We'll call pick up at the theater there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So it just so happened it was Pam's birthday weekend coming up. Yeah. We were like Thelma and Louise for real. We were on the expressway driving to Atlanta.
She calling me and I'm saying, do you know this is tomorrow? I said, you know this is the next day. She said, I know. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. And it was the best. So we loved Atlanta. We got a chance to go to Gladys Knight's
Chicken and waffles.
Yes.
So and still a part of your, like that, in your hometown. So we got a chance to experience some of.
And I would love
to go back again.
I want to go back. It was good. It was good. So it says you grew up creatively, inspired by the people and places and things you encountered from a family of 4, mom, dad, and the oldest sister. You mastered the many forms of art, ranging from, forgive me, I don't have my glasses on, y'all. Bachelor's in Fine Arts degree from Dulwich University. Flew to his fluency in German. You speak German and French?
I speak 3 languages.
Do you?
Yeah.
I tried German.
Major. It's easy. Well, for me, it's easy because I think I just have the ear for it. Like, you know, some things are just a talent. Like, I had friends that struggled in different languages and couldn't do one. But here I am taking 3 at the same time. It was a challenge, but it was good.
Wow, that's awesome. I tried to do German in middle school.
Yeah, I tried to do English.
I think a lot of people still trying to do English.
Oh my gosh, that is wonderful though. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love it. I mean, that you can speak German is okay.
Okay, whisper in my ear.
Okay, baby. I said it's like we got company, right?
Okay.
I'll be good. Honestly, I'll be good.
And Spanish. Wow, that is wonderful. Further enriching Frederick's already impressive education, he received a certificate in English as a second language. Okay, English is your second language?
No, well, they call it ESL. Okay. So, like, when I was teaching school, English as a second language is the way that we would teach. It's just a style of the way we would teach people who didn't speak English primarily.
Okay.
So if they spoke another language, it was just kind of like how we broke it down, using pictures and signs and that kind of thing. Kind of,
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I don't have to take that class.
Yes. That is funny. Okay, so you were teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And prepping for law school, Fred?
Yeah, it's a story behind that. It really is. I was one of those kids that grew up that, like, my parents are like, you're gonna be successful no matter what. Mm-hmm. But success to, like, the older generations was if you weren't an engineer or a doctor, or if you didn't have these certain credentials, then you weren't gonna be successful. Yeah. And it's just based on what they saw in their lifetime. So, I'm going through the rigmarole. I had scholarships to Morehouse. I had scholarships to Georgia Tech. I was doing all these summer programs where I was going in, just being enriched. Emory, I did a law program. It was amazing, to be afforded all these opportunities. I was a little bit of a brainiac growing up, I will admit.
Okay.
I was a little bit of a brainiac.
That's all right.
But, because I saw it as my way out. I'm going to leave my mom and dad at house when I'm 17. And I meant it.
Yeah. I ain't
so
coming
I'm
back.
Gonna work hard. Right. I'm going to work hard and I'm going to get out of here. So I ended up going away to school. And what was the question?
Law. We were talking about law.
Law school, yeah. Y'all know my artist.
It's okay.
They call it adult ADD.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about 100 things at one time.
It's
like, where's my Starbucks coffee?
Right.
No, but seriously. I had completed my schooling here. I had gotten my master's. My master's program was in DC at Trinity. And my next step was to go to law school. I had gotten, like, the admittance and everything. And, but I wanted to wait a year because I could get more money. My family had a friend who told me they could help me get my scores up, get more money that way. So I was like, if I got to do this thing, I don't want to pay for it. So I waited a year. I set out a year. And in sitting out that year is when I really discovered that this isn't where I want to be.
Wow. So, because being in law, that means you would have to be really kind of like in the forefront.
Yeah.
You're not going in the courtroom, you're sitting in the back.
I know, right? I got to answer questions when she's talking to me. Yeah. Ma'am, today is not the day. It's raining. Where's my Starbucks?
Right. Exactly. That's it. That is it. Oh my gosh, that is wonderful. Can you imagine an attorney, a makeup artist attorney, or
attorney turned into a makeup artist. I mean, they said turn.
Hey, you had the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Well, I got so much flack about being
sued because
right. That's right. Know how to smooth with it. It make you happy. Yeah. But it's funny because I got a lot of flack when I left the classroom to go into makeup. But the amazing thing about it was, for me, I can't speak about everybody's experience, but for me, working part-time as a makeup artist, part-time, we talking 20 hours a week, 25 hours a week, 2-3 days a week max. I was making more money than I was full-time as a teacher.
Wow. But isn't it something when you're working in something that you have that passion
Absolutely.
for? It's no longer work. It's like, okay, I like what I do.
Right.
So that's wonderful.
They say your gifts will make room for
Amen.
The
you better
income,
preach.
right?
You better preach that word. That's the Bible.
Yes, that's it right there. Won't he do it?
He will do it.
Yes, he will do it. So, I'm not even going to go, because who better else to be able to tell us who you are and what you do better than you, right? So tell me, what made you say, you know what? All of that was good. I love being in the classroom. I love learning. I love teaching. But I think this is where I want to go try some type of art. What made you decide to do makeup?
To be honest, I just kind of stumbled into it, kind of backtracking a little bit. When I was on my way to law school, I had taken that summer off to go to New York City. It just so happened I was afforded an opportunity to be in New York, just kind of with the lease that I just kind of stepped into. Everything just kind of fell into my lap, which again goes back to what you say, your gift will make room for you. I had this gift and I didn't even know about it. Here it is, these doors are opening. So I'm just walking through these doors like, okay, well, let's see where this is going to take me. I was interviewing in New York City, thinking like, okay, on summer, I'm getting paid through the summer as a teacher. When I go back, if this doesn't work out, I can always go back and sit back in the classroom. So I was like, okay, walking through Macy's, New York City, Herald Square, the largest department store in the world. briefcase in hand, suit and tie. I'm looking for a job. Because I want to do something that's going to be fun. So I'm walking through. I think it was raining that day or something. I was kind of walking through to kind of avoid the rain. And I heard music in the distance. And I'm like, wow, this sounds like something fun, like a discotheque or something. Okay. So I walked through, and there I found myself at the Mac counter.
Okay.
Looking at these people. Now, this was the largest account for Mac in the world at that time.
Okay.
So I'm looking at these people. Everybody's in their own style. Everybody's doing their own thing. And I was like, this is the kind of life I want to live. I want to be free. I want to wear my hair green if I want to. You know, I want to do what I want to do. You know, I've done all the politically correct things throughout my life. And like, now I want to be free. I want to find who Frederick is. So I walked over to the lady. I was like, hey, I want to work here. They all looked at me. You kind of know like how it is in the movies when the record scratches and everybody kind of looks. Right. That's the way I felt. So the guy took my resume. He looked it over, and I was like, okay. So he says, you know what? Let me call my boss. I was like, okay. He calling the boss. She came down. She literally interviewed me on the spot.
Oh, wow.
This was unheard of because at the time, you know, this was the time at Mac. You know, things have changed now. Yeah. This was at that time at Mac where you couldn't choose to work for Mac. Mac had to choose you. Okay. You could go apply all day long, but like if they handpicked the people that they wanted to work there. And, you know, and I was just so grateful that I was hired on the spot and chosen to be one of those people. Didn't know nothing about doing makeup as far as I knew.
About to ask.
I knew nothing. I had dibbled and dabbled because I modeled. Okay. So I knew some things about makeup. I had played around. I have, 3 older sisters. So I'm like, okay, well, let's figure out what's happening, And I just walked in. They said, well, come back for your makeup interview. I said, oh, Lord, we got to go home and fast and pray, Jesus. Give me some magazines, give me some books, Lord, because I don't know what I'm about to do. So I went in and I was doing the makeup and I was so nervous, y'all. But I was just like, I was owning it. Like, I got this. Whatever it is, I'm just going to make her look like what I want her to look like. Right. So, I was doing her makeup, and true story, every manager in the building was coming to watch me. I didn't know they were managers at the time, but they were coming to watch me. I was getting nervous, like, well, why are these people looking at me? What's going on? Little did I know, I had slammed this girl's face so over the top, and she was gorgeous. I'm not talking like scary. Right. I mean, she was runway ready. The only thing they said that I should have done lighter colors in her brows. I gave her black brows, and she was like my color. Clearly, that was wrong. But the technique is there. The technique was absolutely there, and they were so impressed with me. I was impressed with myself. Like, where'd it come from? Who did this? Thank you, Lord. So, and that's literally how it happened for me. Within 3 months of me working there, I started getting plane tickets sent to my house. Wow. True story. People were sending me plane tickets. Artists were sending their limos to my house in Brooklyn. And I was like, wow, here I am getting in a town car, and they're driving me to some secret location to where I'm doing somebody's makeup.
Put me behind the curtain. Put me behind the curtain.
Right. I just want to be behind the curtain.
Right.
So from that, I started partnering with other people like the infamous Derek Rutledge, who's a very, very good friend of mine. He, we all know he's Oprah's primary makeup artist. At the time, he was working with Patti LaBelle and a number of other people, which is how I got on the scene with Miss Patti LaBelle and a few other people. I never did her makeup by myself, but just being in a presence and assisting him was just like, this is where I need to be. And it was at that point that I realized that I'm not going back. Well, whatever I left behind, it's behind me. Right. So this is where I'm supposed to be.
Right. So wait. So have you ever had someone that you have to go do their makeup and you're thinking, oh my gosh, you just straight nervous, just like.
I've had an oh my gosh moment, but I've never been nervous. Okay. Thank God, because I always tell myself, and it's crazy. I always tell myself, you know what to do. Do what you know to do. Don't be distracted by who you're doing it on, but you know what to do. Yeah. So that's what I always tell myself. And my biggest exciting moment was when I was called to do Miss Felicia Rashad.
Wow.
The Claire Huxtable. Yeah. And she's in love with me to this day. She texted me the other day. And she tells me all the time, like, you're my friend. Like, don't you forget. Like, she reminds me in the text messages, hello, my friend. Yes. She reminds me of that, and that makes me that's important. That feels good.
That is wonderful. See? That is wonderful. You can make me go find some brushes.
I know, right?
Really, as women sometimes, like we think this is what's right for us. We may overdo our whatever, our makeup too much on shadow or this much, our cheeks are too rosy. How do you handle or how do you critique someone, so that they know without hurting them, because a lot of times we try to be careful not to hurt someone's feelings.
Absolutely.
But you want to make sure they understand, this is what you did when you were a teenager. You're 30 or 40 years old now. That's kind of, you need to change that look.
This is the new 20s. What's wrong with you?
Hey, girl, you're talking to me. But how did you address these types of issues when I'm sure in your travels you have run across this where there's a little more than you should be wearing, or to enhance your look without, putting on the
over the top.
Yeah, without going over the top.
Well,
basically.
there are two ways that I kind of handle that, to be honest. I can be a little bit of a comedian. So I kind of not make fun of the person, but make light of the moment to kind of get the person to ease their minds a little bit. And a lot of times being a successful makeup artist is all in your personality.
That's true.
Because if nobody wants to work with you and nobody feels comfortable with you, nobody's gonna want. It's their choice to work with you. So you want to make them want to choose you. So I kind of make light of the moment a little bit. Like if I have a maturing woman that comes in and she's looking like she's fresh out the '80s, Cindy Lauper. I say, girl, where'd you just come from, a rave?
Oh, no, you don't.
You went to a rave last night, and she's like, what's a rave? Oh, that's just where they wear fun makeup like this. But let me show you how to make it a little bit more for the daytime. We want you to look like a little more day.
Yeah.
So and that kind of makes it funny. They laugh it off, and but at the same time I'm serious because there is some truth to jest. So, and then another way is like sometimes you have that person that thinks they know everything already, and they're absolutely wrong. So I just nod and smile and agree with them while I'm doing what I want to do.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, and then in those cases, I'll do one side of their face and show them what it should look like, and then show them what they did, and they just kind of look at it and be like, "Oh, so this is exactly what you're looking for, right?" And they give me all these instructions, none of which I've done, and they're like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I want."
Yeah. Because a lot of times, if you don't know, would you agree? If you don't know, you just don't know.
It's true.
Right? So we go and we sit in the chair and we're thinking, okay, I want a little of this. Because my favorite, okay, ladies, don't kill me, but oh my gosh, it is a pet peeve for me when they shave off the eyebrows and draw them on. Oh, it hurts.
Oh.
It hurts. I'm like, that's not how it's supposed to go. And it's like, they have these
arches.
Ronald McDonald arches, and it's like, no. So I'm like, so how do you handle that though? Because it's like, okay, you weren't supposed to do that. I think for me, I went to an Indian lady in the store that did the threading.
Yes.
And she told me, she said, you have a natural arch. You should have a natural arch.
Absolutely.
But now when you see the eyebrows today,
nobody's wearing natural brows anymore.
No.
They have them about 4 inches thick with this super long tail on the end. They're almost touching their hairline on the side.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar. And then they use this super, super white color underneath to clean it up and think that they're doing some like amazing highlight. Ladies.
Yes.
That's
Let
right.
me be the first to tell you, that's absolutely wrong. Do not do it. Because if I see you, I'm going to be licking my thumb. I'm going to clean it right off for you on the spot. Like, we're not doing that.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
wrong.
I can remember my brother, my first time really ever, I had my eyebrows arched. A friend of mine, okay, I was still in high school.
Oh, that kitchen
That
arching.
was, yeah. No, I was in pain because it seemed like she had the tweezers.
Oh, she was tweezing.
Pulling one by one. And the craziest stuff, and I sat there and endured the torture. She had soap. And you know how you take soap and put water in it, and then she would put it across my brow, and then she started plucking.
So
I came home that day,
That was the
okay,
craziest thing
it was
ever.
so funny. I have several brothers, but my oldest brother, and Paul, who you remember. Anyway, I come home, I'm already in pain. He said, "Girl, you look like a clown." And so I had to wait for my brows to grow back in, and then I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't want to go nowhere. It happened on the weekend, but my brow didn't grow back in that quick. But yes, the first thing he told me was, you know what? You look like a clown. But I think, what I'm saying that for is because sometimes, like I said, as women, we think we need to do this to ourselves and that to ourselves. And then from the male perspective, it was like, really?
Right.
You look so much better before you went out there and allow your friend to pluck all of your eyebrows out. And like that, I'm pretty sure I had the Ronald McDonald arch.
You had to go to the arches.
I'm sure I did.
I love it.
I could have been your friend.
I
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We have Fred Saunders in the building. And I know we can't keep him because he got other things to do. So we're going to have to hurry up. We're going to take this quick break. We're going to come back. I still got questions. We'll be back after this break.
I'm not talking too much for y'all, am I?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Because Mac tells me I talk too much. Now I hope you periscope in this part. He tell me I talk too much.
Oh, no.
My phone died?
No. You want to do a quick touch while one break or?
Yeah, we can do your brows up real
I
quick.
say give you some brows.
Yeah.
Magical brows.
We kind of went through some of the questions without even realizing we went through the questions. We really did.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's good. I know. I have to admit, a lot of times we do things on the fly. We kind of talk and we have just a general kind of conversation.
Cool.
And it
that makes
kinda,
it easy for me because, I'm that guy that, like, I set the questions or whatever, but I like for things to kind of throw me a loop because it makes me, it makes me like, it makes me, so I'm going to do your brows.
You got to talk while you're doing it. Look.
I love you, Blake Canvas.
I ain't do nothing to the brows.
You hear me talking about you got to talk and move too.
I know, right?
You want the one tip too bad?
They want the clear bag.
I wish I could see because I need to learn how to do this.
You can watch as I do her. She's watching while I'm doing yours.
I'm going to turn that camera around so I can see.
I'm amazed how it just happens and you're not actually plucking. You're actually like filling it in.
And look, I call myself doing something for it. You see how with the razors toward you see that right now.
See, that's what I'm teaching tomorrow. I'm teaching a class in Maryland.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm teaching a class tomorrow.
No,
Well, it's tonight.
This is 443.
Well, it's today or tonight?
Today. It's tonight.
It's tonight. Yeah.
Tonight?
Not 443. 301.
Well, I know it's 301.
Landover.
Landover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm teaching a razoring class, how to raise your brows, and I'm teaching lashes, filling in your brows. Look at that.
No, it looks so good.
No, wait.
It is.
I'm trying to learn. What are you talking about? I'm trying to look. I mean, cool. I want to see how you did that. I need the help.
A little bit down.
Daddy, ma'am. I got a brow. I can see it from here.
Come on, brow, seeing it.
Y'all see? Y'all see?
So like I told you, I'll be like this.
Wait, I turned off the book because I'm going back. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. Oh my goodness. I didn't leave home looking like this.
But did you remember what I had told you all to do? No.
What, the lip gloss?
Tips. Yeah.
Oh. I want to see a lot.
Wait, I got mine in my purse.
I was telling Fred, you always tell me something about moisturize and always have a lip liner.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that. No, that part I didn't do.
Come on here, bro.
It's
Touch
acting
your
up.
leg and say Insta-brow.
Insta-brow. Touch your Pam.
Insta-brow.
See this? You see this? I had to show him, Pam. I had to show him I got a brow.
That's
In
right.
a mirror.
Yeah,
There we go.
Look at it.
Oh my goodness, Fred, I love you.
I love you.
What in the world? Oh my goodness. So I'm just going over the tip on the ends of
And then you
my.
see the line that I drew? Then I
Yeah.
just fade that line up in
Let
there.
me grab the next song, Fred. Take.
Get it on. Get it on with the two. Is it coming back? No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I said
Look
it.
at that.
Next time I'll be excited. I'll be wanting him at the locations with me. I'm like, just do a quick one to show what I'm talking about. Like, I love the work.
Because look at that. So, okay, what color did you use? So, a dark color or brown
I
color?
use a dark, and I use the black just to kind of make I use a dark brown just to kind of make it, but I use the black to kind of give it a little bit more depth. So I mixed the two.
Okay.
See how he does that arch on there? I'm like, wow. And you have a
So the
cut
lighter
in your
color just
hair.
kind of highlights the brow and make that arch.
If you ever notice when you get your eyebrows arched, you have that light color underneath there naturally. So that's what it looks like.
I'm a single woman now. You better watch out. No.
She's trying to get every tip she can.
This is my struggle right here. And as you can see, my darn eyebrows of all things are turning gray. Okay, I'm really ready to go with the shave them all off. Right?
Okay.
No, we're gonna have a moment. You're gonna have a moment.
They have something called brow tint.
You
go get your brows tinted, just like you do your hair.
Are you serious?
Got a brow tint. Lasts for like maybe 4 to 6 weeks.
Man, do you know I could try this all day? I'm going home and just practice, but I'm going to practice tomorrow because I'm going to wear this for the rest of the day.
What you do is just take you some pictures of it in your phone so you can have something to reference, taken from all angles.
Yes.
So you have something to reference when you're doing it.
Yeah, I have. This is the struggle for me, and you can see some women eyebrows be whipped.
Come on, Miss Pam, your turn.
Oh, I mean, the eyebrows are whipped. All right, we gonna share. You gonna see Pam. Pam getting ready to get hers done. I'm taking pictures right now. Selfies.
It's light in certain areas.
If I could learn the brow part, boy, life would be grand. I'm gonna get this. That's my homework for the night. I'm ready to learn how to do my brows.
I told you, I knew you would love it though.
Yes.
Just that right
Oh
there
my
is enough.
gosh, like yes. I mean, you could do your brows and it really feels like you really didn't put on makeup.
It looked like this. Did your face over.
So on some lip gloss, I was about to go down. What? Ain't ready. Look at that.
We should have got Coco to call in.
I know. Oh my gosh, yes.
Gosh. That would be. Had me known.
You know what? I can get my phone and look up Coco.
I'll be going to work tomorrow. Come Monday, be like.
I can see you now when you go to bed. Wait,
Wait,
watch your face.
wait.
You in the shower like this. Take a bird bath tomorrow. You said text her or
No, call her.
And here go the funny part, y'all. It look like I got on makeup all over my face, and I do not.
That's what I was saying. It gives you that good look.
Put it on speaker.
Try your phone.
And here they were telling us, you know,
COCOA.
you had nothing else, and usually with the mascara under here, I'm talking about your brow. You know, most of really. Yeah. Huh. It is the brow.
Look, I ain't even trying to sweat. Not a sweat bead better not pop up. No way. They be like, why is she fanning out? Hey.
I can see you now trying to go out tonight. You going out tonight? Listen.
Wait a minute.
You
Let me
slide
tell you.
outfit over
I
there.
go home.
I'm gonna say, let me tell you what I do. When I know I you know, something that's hitting, I do. I may be, my thoughts were, I'm going home. I go out to the store.
Hey, Coco, how you doing, baby?
Good. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. Did I wake you?
I mean, I'm laying here, but I was up. I was just laying, just taking a moment.
Okay. Well, check it out. I am in studio this morning with 2 young ladies that you did an interview with, and I'm being interviewed, and we want you to call in and talk to us.
Oh, okay. All right.
You remember the boss?
She's the boss.
She's the boss radio
Oh, yeah.
in Maryland. Yeah, I saw your picture on the wall. I was like, that's my girl.
Yeah. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hi, Coco.
Doing well.
So you got. I'm gonna text you the number. You call us in and talk to us because they would love to hear from one of my clients.
Okay, absolutely, honey. There's nothing like a fresh beat, honey. I must tell everyone.
I know that's right.
I just got a little taste, and I'm good.
I love you, Coco. I love you.
You too, baby. Text me your number. I'll call in.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
I just want y'all to come to the. Y'all better go to the the gallery right now. What's wrong with you?
What's the number to call in?
443-641-9318.
Eyes look good. Wow. Now that, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh yeah, you gave me some real eyebrows.
Yeah. No.
You better work.
Oh
They ain't ready. They ain't ready. We got to take that bang and swoop that thing over. That over.
I know that's right. Don't you have those brows?
Yeah, you gotta swoop that. You gotta move that bang pan. Take it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, all of that in the commercial break. We wrong. We done totally violated.
I know. I'm gonna have to do it like this. And
She got it.
We done
Everything
totally
just kinda fits in
violated.
itself.
wow, it is beautiful.
Yes.
I love. Thank you.
Yes, thank
See
you.
how fast that was?
God.
Yeah.
So I'm about to
You
get
know
on
how
this.
long that would take me? You
Okay.
know how long that would take me?
Now we understand why they were like, yeah. And it's just like, it was not
It's
major. It's subtle.
Yes. But it looked like you got a full
Yeah.
face of makeup right now.
Yeah.
And, okay, right, man.
Brows frame the face, in my opinion.
Yes.
They really just frame the face, get you going, and you have it.
I'm going to be in there playing friend.
Where my brother
You
at?
created a monster.
Oh, where you at? I bet y'all look like no clown now.
You could have started a
But you know,
created a
brothers do
monster.
tell you the truth, though. My brother did. He did. He told me the truth. That's one thing about I have to say about my brother. When I said, he told me when I got my brows plucked, he said you look like a clown. My brother's very frank, and he honestly says what he said, Tim, that's not right, or he would tell us. So I had to give him that. So I knew that day I really did look like a clown. But oh,
Okay, we get ready to go back and get ready to go off in just a minute.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know we
So
gotta
this is
get
our
you
last
out.
segment
What time
right
do we have to get you out by?
Now, but it's fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
okay. Well, let's say Coco call in, and then we can.
There she is.
Here she comes now.
Hey, Coco.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Good. So we're waiting for the song to go off, and then we're gonna go ahead and go back, and we're gonna bring you into the call. Oh my gosh, she's just giving us eyebrows, Coco. We're in here just loving life right now.
Let me tell you, it's funny. It's nothing like. I remember the first time I got one, honey, and I tell you, I feel like I feel like I had to cheat myself with everybody else.
I know, right? It's like, wow.
I was like, it's funny, I'll tell you, I love you. Fred, honey, I say I need a Fred beat. I tell my sister, call Fred, honey, I need to switch the Fred beat movement.
That's right, Coco. You know I got you, Ma. I got you.
I know. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay, here we go. We're going back.
Fred B. Fred moment.
Yes, we are. Yeah. Welcome back. You're tuned into STBRN Unboxed. I'm here with my co-host Pam, and we have a.
Oh, wait a minute, hold it.
Wait.
The lovely co-host Pam.
I know,
got my brows. I got my brows did.
Wait a minute, Pam. It's beat.
Oh, see it? Old school.
You know what?
Okay. I got my eyebrows beat, honey. Wait a minute. Is the camera on? I got it.
Not on you, Fred. You know what?
Sorry, Fred. I gotta do a little.
And she got whipped.
Hey,
You know what?
see me?
You know what? I can't take it. We're not gonna be able to end word for the next 3 weeks. So welcome back to the show. Hey, we got a special guest on the line. We're not even gonna tell you. We're gonna let Fred tell you who our special guest is. That's calling in. I'm getting ready to patch her right in. I think we done interrupted her time. So wait a minute. All right, welcome to the call. Special guest on the line, Fred. You do the honors.
Oh, I'm so honored. I am beyond honored. I'm elated to introduce my good friend, my sister, one of my favorite clients in the world. She keeps me laughing, Miss Coco Brown.
We are good. Thank you so much for calling in and hanging out with us. I know you talked about your beat moment with Fred. Fred just beat us.
First time I got one, I was like, I was shooting myself and other people all the time.
But it's so true though, because in just a couple of minutes, it's like he made us look like we had a full face of makeup. And I'm terrible with eyebrows, but I tell you what, Coco, I'm gonna be practicing. I'm gonna be practicing from now. I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna have to send you a picture of what my creation.
Yes,
Don't laugh at me.
I won't laugh at
And I'm
you.
not a selfie person. You know, the one that taking a lot of selfies. I bet you I'll be taking some selfies today.
Yeah, I only gave him eyebrows, Coke. I only gave him eyebrows, and they are going crazy.
That's all you need.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thank
it's like
you.
the energy, you know what I mean? Like the energy, and I think that plays a great part in when you have a gift that is something that you love. It's like the energy just radiates from you, no matter what. So you can receive it, you can feel it, and you can tell that you love what you do. And so I love you. Like, hey Coco, I said I love you, Fred. He's like, I love you too. That is wonderful. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. I love you too, Fred. Fred, you take zero to 60. He's one of those makeup artists that some people, you say, okay, I need to get my makeup done, and they come in and they do it, and they can be too extreme for the event.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to a, benefit, and you got me looking like I'm going to the drag show. Fred does your makeup from 40 and according to where you're going. So if you're going to be fresh faced and natural, as if you can go up like this, got you. If you want to be for God, because you can stay on that red carpet, you can do that, and you can get clean. That's what I love about Fred. You get what you need to do, the exact event you're going to, or whatever moment you're in. He knows how to capture that in your face. I mean, he truly is a beast of the way he does.
That is wonderful. That's wonderful. I mean, because a lot of times you're right. Sometimes you see people that come to work, and it's like, where were you going? It's like, or you go up to the cashier at Walmart. It's like, wait a minute.
Hey! It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Hey,
Right.
hey.
You take pride in what you do, don't you? So that's wonderful, and it's definitely a gift to be able to do that. I any artist, I think it is truly a gift that you can look at that person and you can create something, and then it makes them feel good. You know what I mean? When they get up from your chair, it's like, okay, I really feel good. Like he just said, I ain't going home. I'm going
Thoroughly.
home.
You just did my eyebrows, and like I said, he didn't do anything else. But when I looked in the mirror, honestly, it was like the first time I saw my eyes, I thought my eyes were so beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, really. I mean, like, you know how you pick something out on yourself, you say, okay, oh, I love my ears, or I love this. It was never my eyes, because it seemed though they never stood out.
Right.
And just that little touch that you did for me, it
They
felt like
standing
my
out
eyes
now.
popped
Aren't they?
for once.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, girl, you better watch out.
I know,
Yeah.
right? That's good, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But he's so gentle
Mm-hmm.
that I can actually sleep while he's doing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's good, though. That's very good.
Oh, thank you, Coco. Oh my God, I love you, Coco. You gonna make me
Blushing,
cry.
I know, right?
Blushing.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all ain't got no Kleenex here.
Wait a minute, let me go to the ladies' room, get some tissue paper. No, we only joking.
Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. We are so excited. I know we're not going to keep you, Coco, and I know we got to let Fred go. But before we let you go, because we're not trying to let you go, but we know we have to let you go. But before we let you go,
Yes.
tell us what you got going on. You're here all the way from LA. What you got going on?
Yes, I'm actually.
I don't let down this.
Yeah.
Created by the same and Robert Bergen in American College. Really excited about my first stage of drama. And I've been learning to do so tremendous work. And I can get all the people, John Travolta, who was getting Junior, Courtney, and it was amazing. I've done a lot of touring.
Nice.
Like open ground and that's.com to see if I come to see near you. And I'm also getting to Nashville in a couple of weeks to do a new talk show called Big Country with extra.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm coming to Nashville, Coco. I'm coming to Nashville.
I don't know why you ain't got the call yet.
Oh, I know, right? Give me the address. I'll be sitting out front.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Tell them get ready though.
Have all Nashville beat for the gods.
Thank you for calling in for me, Coca. Okay,
Have
love
a
you
great
back.
day.
So of course, then you got to tell us what's going on with you. And then you were just telling me also a little bit about that you're going to be in the Maryland area. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Absolutely. Well, I'm actually here for 3 huge reasons this weekend. I'm doing a play at a church in Largo.
Yes.
A church in Largo. It's called Cinderella. Sin, emphasis on the sin, S-I-N, Dorella, and it's for a church. It's an amazing production. We were in production last night. If you're following us on Periscope, Forever Fred for Face, you can definitely plug in. I think the play is free, so you should come over and join us. We're going to be there at 2 o'clock today. And after that, I'm teaching a class today in Maryland where I'm going to be specializing on brows and lashes.
Wow.
With the emphasis on the lips. I have a young lady here, Vicki Irvin, who's a good friend of mine. She's big on lipsticks. She has a lipstick brand called SWL, and she's going to be our feature there tonight. So we're going to do eyes, lashes, and lips with Vicki Irvin. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And tomorrow I'm doing a wedding. I'm so excited.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Oh my gosh. Wait, you doing eyebrows and lashes?
Eyebrows and lashes, individuals and strips.
And both of them, I'm supposed to take a bus.
Yes,
Load on a
load
bus.
that bus up. Bring them on down. Bring them on down.
Oh my gosh, Fred, what do you think about the lashes that... Fred, they look like caterpillars.
No, they look like Muppets.
Yeah.
You know that Muppet Janice? The
Yes.
one with the braid? They look like Muppets.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, where do
Too much
you
for the
think that
overkill.
came from? Like,
I think I don't know. It's just this whole it's just this whole street thing now, and I don't mean street in a negative way, but we find we come up with fashion in the streets, and we just kind of make our own, and then people just I like it, and not necessarily liking it. You just doing it because somebody else is doing it and it's popular at the time, and I think that's what it is because these, and they do this thing called stacking, where they'll wear the individual lashes and they'll put strip lashes on top of it. It's like, what are you doing, ma'am?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
what in the world is the purpose? It's like, are you serious?
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, so,
But-
okay, so you got Cinderella. Okay, so let's tell them, how can they get to you? Like,
Yes, you can definitely find me on any of my social media handles on Twitter, Facebook, and what's the other one? Instagram. That's my favorite one. I don't know why I didn't remember that one, but it's Fred, F-R-E-D, the number 4 face, and it's also Forever Fred, number 4 face, and that's on all social media handles. If you want to get the quickest response from me, and I do for the most part handle some of my social media, but I promise you, if you send messages, they will get to me. But if you want for the quickest responses, you want to hit up the Forever Fred for Face pages, because those are the ones that I have manned like 24 hours a day, and they're always gonna get the messages right to me. So I look forward to hearing from you guys and meeting you guys, and thank you, ladies, for having me here.
Thank you.
Oh, hashtag Fred for Face. Yeah, my PR guy is in the studio
And
tapping
you
me
a
on the
PR
shoulder.
guy?
Right?
he's
Isn't
a
he?
beast. Yes,
Let
he
me
is.
tell you, he's my PR, he's
yes.
my security,
Yes.
he's my driver.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you want a PR guy, you
Yes.
can stand behind
Come-
that.
come over here and show
We're
them.
gonna see the hashtag.
So
Yeah.
this is our new thing, hashtag Fred for Face, and we have them in t-shirts right now. This was solely his idea, and he's such a brilliant mind behind this, because everybody knows that when you're an entrepreneur, it's hard taking care of yourself, and not only yourself, but you have to take care of the people that work with you
Yes.
as well. So and it's not always easy, because people think I'm living high on the hog. I'm robbing Peter, paying Paul, and then sometimes I gotta rob Paul to pay Peter.
Right.
Give me that back, Paul.
Right.
But no, seriously, so he came up with this brilliant idea to help me to kind of get my business line going. And for all of the people that support me, you buy this t-shirt, hashtag Fred for Face, and what it does is all the proceeds from the t-shirt go right back into our business. So what it does is it helps me to do things like get the LLCs taken care of, all that legal
Yes.
stuff that every business has to have, because I'm working, it takes care of plane tickets sometimes, just things that we need. So this is definitely our project, and this is the man behind it.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, he is awesome. We met him at Meet Me Monday.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, we met plenty that day. We met a lot of people, but I have to say you were one of the ones that kind of like stuck out.
Stuck out.
Great job. So you gotta good person in your corner.
Yes. You got to go online too. Go onto that website, Forever for Face, so you can order your T-shirt. We need you to order those T-shirts.
Yes. So we thank you so much for hanging out with us. We had such a good time.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Thank you so much. I'm excited too. I had a wonderful time. It was my pleasure to meet you, ladies.
Yes, because and I had to say he's right. When you reach out to him on Facebook or the social medias, he gets right back to you. I do have to, I'm a testimony to that. You definitely will, someone will get back to you. So
Absolutely.
You definitely want to support. We always say, you know, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. You want to get out and support him, as all the people that we bring to you. But please go out and get your T-shirts, because you won't be able to get your face beat. Get your face beat.
That's right.
So thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break so we can get Fred out. He has got to get ready for the play, and he has a lot of things going on today. So we'll be right back after this break, I promise.